Mule Gaming Lounge. I am Kai. This man here is Culture Casino.
Hello,
And
everyone.
today we are going to be speaking about the news in the games and the video games and all the news. Culture, please take it away, my friend. I'll be right back.
Sure. We actually have a few different stories to talk about. The gaming industry's decided to dip its toes in the water of destroying itself, much like comics and television and film has before. They seem to be going at an impressive pace. It's getting faster and faster. We're starting to see entire games being remade with an eye on just how woke the game can become. This is a problem for anybody who appreciated the older games and just wanted them to look better in a remastered version on a higher quality console or computer. And that's not what we're getting. The examples of Miranda's, hindquarters and, other people in Bioshock and excuse me, not Bioshock. Oh my gosh. What's the name of the game? That I'm thinking of with Miranda and everything. Why is my brain not working?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a bunch of examples of this, but most importantly, they're the newest or latest example of this is coming to us from, unfortunately, the one of my favorite things, the favorite game companies, Volition, which are obviously got turned over to somebody else, and we ended up with them ruining one of the best games you could have ever played, known as Saints Row. They remastered Saints Row 3, and hopefully, our friend here can pull up the article.
Which one?
Saints Row.
Saints Row.
Yeah.
Saints Row.
Oh wow, are you just looking it up?
There was no article in the chat.
Oh, all right. Well, here, share my screen, and
I opened up everything that was there.
That's fine. Here we go.
So. There you go.
All right. So the Saints Row reboot won't be as edgy as its predecessors. No, it won't. They're going to tell a contemporary story that people can relate to. In other words, they're wokeifying the game. They're pussifying the game, just like they're pussifying this country and pretty much all of pop culture. Yeah.
Culture, since you're phrasing it that way. Thanks for the reminder. I'm finally watching Cobra Kai. That shit is amazing.
Well, very good.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Yeah, Saints Row is getting a reboot. It's just called Saints Row. All those wacky antics from the 4 previous games, like diving into computers, killing zombies for Burt Reynolds, becoming president, ruling the world with superpowers, none of that ever happened in Saints Row New American Southwest inspired world, Santo Eliso. Right. This time around, the Saints crew is a close-knit group of 4 young friends who look super soy. Oh, wait, I added that part. Each with their own expertise. Planner, a business mind, Eli, expert driver, Nina, and DJ. A smooth talker, Kevin, and the slightly off-rails boss. That's you. As the boss, you can still create a completely custom character and choose one of 8 voices. That's big or small, young or old, and anywhere in between, which is not the best. Interestingly, Saints Row won't have an expanding cast of characters that join the core Saints crew over time. You'll recruit additional nameless underlings as you expand your criminal empire with new businesses, but the story centers around the 4 Saints founders. Volition talks about the burgeoning crew, a quartet that's tired of working for big criminal organizations. That decided to start making their own thing. More like a startup company than a gang. I guess that means your mission is to disrupt crime, which would be not exactly the way the game was before. This sounds terrible. Kai, have you heard anything about this so far?
No, but I didn't play the first one either, so Lateral move for me.
You never played the first 4 Saints Row games?
Oh, it was 4? No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
they're amazing. Anyway, well, I keep going, but the new crew seems to be a spirited bunch. I don't care. Their appetite for chaos is reminiscent of the old gang in the best ways, but I detect less meanness.
This meanness.
Yeah, and
What
cynicism.
pussy shit is this?
I know.
People
Speaking
are
only,
mean. Oh.
yeah,
So
word mean words, mean words. But anyway, it sucks. So it sounds like they're destroying this game. It looks like they're turning it into similar to Watch Dogs 2. I want to learn more about them. I don't. Fuck. This is gonna suck, dude. I could not be more disappointed with this. Um, how big is the largest exactly? I guess they're talking about. And they say, well, they did talk about a few of the 9 districts that make up the world: Casino District, El Dorado, blah 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 blah. Well, it looks very cartoony.
that's unfortunate. That sounds very sad. The good game's gone bad.
There's the soy is strong with
Wow.
these ones.
I'm surprised the woman even has boobs.
Yeah, well, you mean the
You
2
guys look
women?
like fucking losers.
The 2 women?
There's 2?
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
one in the purple jacket is a woman, huh?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. There's
It
like
looks like trash.
possibly.
The models look like shit, man.
They're bringing it into the 2020s, which means it's going to suck.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tired of this kind of shit, on Monday, I'm making an announcement with a fellow indie author. I'm putting the link in the chat to her Instagram because that's where we're going to make the announcement, but I am going to blast it everywhere, all over social media at the same time. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out. But on Monday, I'm making a big announcement because we're not the only ones tired of this shit. People who have not even heard of our community are tired of it. And so we're making a push against it. So stay tuned for a big announcement on Monday.
Well, yeah, and we need to. Yeah,
we're
we're gonna move on from there.
Saints
But
Row.
anyway, I just thought I would share the destruction of this. And while these games are also being remastered, this reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it, is already this soft, weak, pathetic thing that they're making everything out to be right now, in gaming, in film, in television, in literature. This is the bullshit world that they think they want to live in, that doesn't represent any form of reality, because this is just catering to the underprepared children in the future. So anyway, it is what it is. I thought that would be an interesting place to start. Kai, do you have the next set of stuff? Kai? Kai? All right. Well, I guess Kai has decided to leave again. For those of you who don't know, I started a Twitch channel. I am marching my way towards affiliate. I need 25 more followers, and I need to stream on unique days, I guess. So I'm going to try to figure out every day of the week next week to stream for at least an hour. I'm going to try to see if I can build up a Twitch, and I'll be talking. I'm turning on all the little bells and whistles, like the stickers and the sounds, so you can annoy me on stream. It'd be great. And other than that, I'm pretty stoked about it. I think Twitch is kind of a fun platform for games. I will be able to play the games that I want. Which means that if I want to play the original Saints Row game with all the cursing and terrible behavior, I will. And you can watch it. That'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, Kai, thanks for coming back. Appreciate you
Sorry
being
about that.
here.
I had to go have pictures of the dogs.
No,
It
that's
was
fine.
unexpected.
Yeah, but
let's say hi to the chat. Your little thing about Twitch is a great segue into another story.
Yeah,
so let's say hi real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh, 900. Congratulations, my friend. Awesome.
Nice, Apollo. Way to go, man.
It's awesome.
Good shit. First, no. Paulo beat you. Disneyland, I think it's called Saints Row. Oh, yeah. We just talked about that. Hey, Elangelis. Sorry we can't have you here with us today.
Yeah, Cavatanio. That's what we're all looking for is escapism. We really are. So,
if you want escapism, there's this.
Go ahead.
There's this book. This book, Space Crime Domino. Escapism. So yeah. Hey, Darius, good to see you, man. Okay, wait. Let's catch up to actual. Yeah, that's about the Saints Row.
Yeah, they killed it.
Paulo. Not sponsored Shadowbringers.
Yeah, we actually tried to get because Angelus and Runner were both going to be gone today. We actually tried to get Mad Mardigan to join us because he extensively covered the Saints Row thing last night, early this morning, whatever. So I was just trying to bring him in. Yeah, crickets. That's what I was. I was like, Kai.
Bueller. Okay, see you on the Twitch now. Thought Casino.
Yeah.
So speaking of Twitch, wrong button.
Speaking of Twitch,
Dr. Disrespect says he's suing Twitch for banning him.
Holy cow.
He was fired up in the stream when he said it. I'm gonna fucking sue him. So he's fucking pissed. Popular streamer Dr. Disrespect said today he is suing streaming platform Twitch over his ban in June 2020. The reason for which has not been given by Twitch or Dr. Disrespect. The two-time champ has since found a home on YouTube, but he has rarely commented on his Twitch ban despite June 26 marking the 1-year anniversary. He did say today on his stream, however, that he is aware of the reason for the ban, and he is in the process of suing Twitch.
Wow.
I can't talk about it because he's suing them. I can't talk about it, but a lot of people ask me, do you know the reason? Yeah, I do know the reason why now. I've known for months now. And the reason why? I'll just say this right now, champs. There's a reason why we're suing the fuck out of him. Dr. Disrespect said with a laugh. I don't know how else to put it. The amount of damages, and you just don't. Nah. Yeah, you don't just do that to somebody. Up and sweep out their whole livelihood. Doc just said he knows why he got banned, and he's suing the fuck out of Twitch. Good. Yeah. What the fuck?
Firm handshakes all around.
I didn't mean to do that. What happened? Did it open
you clicked on the link.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I went to highlight the text. Yeah, that was a bad move. All right. Bringing it back. So Dr. Disrespect seemed to grow frustrated while talking about the damages he claims to have suffered from his ban. Claims to have? Come on, bruh. That's daily income that he didn't get until he was on YouTube on a different platform, which he has to build up again. At the time of his ban, the streamer had more than 2,300 subscribers on Twitch. He had more than that, didn't he?
23,000? More than 23,000? No, way more than 23,000.
Way more. Yeah, like a million.
Oh, wait. No. They're talking about subscribers, not followers.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The people actually paying. All right. Yeah. He averaged around the same number of viewers as well, which would undoubtedly lead to many donations through each broadcast. Twitch, while notoriously does not publicly acknowledge the reason for banning creators, has remained silent about the issue other than a general statement that said it issues bans when it has evidence that a streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. If Dr. Disrespect does ultimately sue Twitch, the reason may be revealed, but that seems distant for those intently focused on the matter right now. Yeah, it's going to be a while before. I mean, it's like a year before he finds out and then is in the process of suing. So maybe this time next year we we'll have a reason. Maybe.
Do you think that's the case though? Do you think that it'll take us that long to find out? I don't think so. I think something will leak. I mean, it usually does, right?
Since the lawsuit, and they've kept it under wraps this long, I don't think so.
Well, we'll see. We will certainly see.
Sorry, my money's on that court trial is going to be huge, and everyone's going to be watching, and it's going to be revealed in like the first day or two.
Yeah.
The reason, and then that's just going to pop off after that.
Quite possibly. I'm going to be intrigued. Let's just put it that way. I mean, we've been thinking about this for over a year about what happened to him and why. At a time when the dude was just raking in shekels, man, he was just cleaning out. He was cleaning up. I mean, I and I don't often get jealous of anybody for their earnings, but that dude was earning. He's a big earner, man. Big earner. Mm-hmm. And he's funny, really? Man. He's a personality.
Look at what Jack says. Not only that, they ban people who cosplay or even mention doctors' disrespect on their stream. Holy shit.
Did not know that.
That's extreme. Battlefield 2042.
Oh, cool.
Well, I was taking advantage of that Twitch segue, okay?
All right. Well, I like you said, I mean, I feel like, again, I mean, I'm just a brand new creator, right? I mean, I'm not anything special, right? But if I ever had like 1,000 subscribers on Twitch, that's a giant payday. I don't think most people realize the subscriber value is substantial when it comes to Twitch. I mean, it really is. Hello.
So it's leaked footage for Battlefield?
Leaked gameplay footage, huh?
Let me see. Looks like.
Well, let's take a look at it.
But I didn't share audio, so I need to do that this time. Go away now. Did he hit him?
I don't think so. Not a very good shot.
Does anything cool happen? Well, that's nice. Do that again.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice UI.
Yeah. Well, it's easier to pick out your scope and everything. Look, you swap scopes. Mm-hmm. Bam.
Yeah, don't go into the building that's being bombed right now, bro. Give it a sec.
Look up the hill. Look up the hill to your right.
Okay, let's do a little more creative fast forwarding here.
Not very good.
How do you miss with a rocket launcher?
That I don't know.
I hope that's a bug.
Oh.
Aha.
All right. Well, this doesn't blow my skirt up terribly.
Yeah. Me neither. I'll be back in 1 second. Need to let the dog back.
Anyway, I look forward to a lot of these games, especially the tactical kind of shooter games, stuff like that. I really do. I mean, you guys, you probably have seen me play a few of them. I'll probably be playing like Breakpoint or something similar on my Twitch channel at some point in the near future. I don't know. It looks fine. You think EA is going to strike us? I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so. We kind of flipped through it and then went, okay, we're bored. So I don't think I'd be happy about that.
And I love a good first person shooter, right? I really do. But yeah, it's only Twitch now. Oh, that's
Only
that's
Twitch.
fun.
Hey, bud, what's up? That's funny, dude. Don't show the gameplay. EA will strike you. Okay, that's what you're referring to.
What would what are you striking? I mean, we're talking about it. This is unfortunately it's out there in the world.
Yeah, it's like an unimpressive thing too. It's like whatever. We like their UI,
Yeah, the UI was cool.
Yeah, the UI looks nice. It's consistent too. Or you just run around shooting people in an airport. Yay! Or not an airport, a radio station or something.
I don't know.
Like you're at NASA or something.
Wow. Yeah. Or maybe they're in Florida. Looks like Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. I guess if that's your jam, that's what the next game's going to look like. Enjoy. But yeah. EA, though. So on one front, EA's got that leak going on, I guess. But on the other, EA is letting developers freely nick Apex Legends ping system. And as everyone knows, that ping system is the tits. Everyone is tries to replicate it because it's so good. Everyone's like, yo, can we get this in our game too? Can you just drop it in? And so, yeah. And he's turning on his aimbot. Yeah, super noob. I hate their practices. Yeah.
So if we actually knew, when we do actually learn why Doc was removed, right? That would be helpful to future Twitch streamers.
Right? But if they're banning people who dress up as him or talk about him, then that means that they're just mad at him. They might not even have a good reason.
It's true. It's very true.
It's up to you, Jack. You saw what we saw. So the publisher is opening up 5 of its patents as part of a new accessibility first pledge. That's fucking awesome. So it's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine how we played multiplayer games before Apex Legends' ingenious ping system. But while games like Fortnite, Halo Infinite, and many others have implemented similar features, EA will now let developers freely copy Apex's ping wholesale as part of a wider push towards accessibility. Starting today, EA's Accessibility First patent pledge grants free and unrestricted access to 5 of the publisher's patents, alongside contextually aware communication system, the Apex pings, that lets folks with hearing or speaking issues, or who may, for various reasons, may not want to hop on voice chat, call out enemies, weapons, and game states. The lineup also includes 3 patents for colorblind rendering techniques, and an as yet unused patent for generating better audio in real time for those with hearing deficiencies. That's pretty cool. Additionally, EA has released the source code for a turntable color blindness solution over to GitHub. Tunable color blindness solution. That's cool. I guess this is part of the patent. That's fucking awesome. Figure 5A. While EA will consider adding more of its patents to the pledge in the future, the publisher is hoping this move pushes the rest of the industry to be as forthcoming with accessibility tools in kind. We want to encourage this. We want to be bringing others along. EA's Chris Bruzzo told GameIndustry.biz, it's like, here's some technology that we've invented that has value in the world. What have you got? Let's contribute and license these innovations to each other, to the greater good, for the greater good of players everywhere. Bruzzo confirms that that there will be no license fees involved in using these technologies, nor will any royalties need to be paid to EA for their use. I have put 400 hours into Apex over the last 5 months without their communications afforded by the game's pings, and I'm honestly pretty thrilled at the idea of seeing that system better translated across countless more games. Last week, we dove deep into the ways games succeed and fail at accommodating for all players in our first accessibility week. Apex Legends pings are just one of the many small, often overlooked ways games have become more accessible. Though plenty of big budget games still stumble when it comes to basic accessibility features. But that's fucking cool, man. Way to go, EA. I can't believe we have good news about EA. We have something good to say about EA. When does that happen? Ever. Okay, I got you, Culture. I see your private message there.
Yeah, no, I don't look. I'm not excited about this. I understand why it's kind of nice to be able to import it into some other place, but it is what it is. So.
Why are you not excited about it? Have you used Apex? Have you played Apex?
Yeah, and I thought it was okay.
Their ping system is
no, it's
awesome.
cool. It's cool, but here's the thing. I mean, this is that whole people before profits thing, and they try to come off as a good guy, and they're not. Which is why you were so surprised. See, there you go, jack of all casuals. Which is why you were surprised to say something nice about EA. Well, EA is the home of how can we take more money out of your pocket. Their monetization schemes are being made illegal in markets around the world because it's a tantamount to gambling. That's been going on for a while. So I'm telling you, I'm not going to be snowed by this.
Well, I still think that if we never really have good news to share about someone and they do something good,
man,
we throw it out there because
no, you're right. You're right.
Even if they're usually a totally garbage tier company, they did a good thing here. So
no, they did. You're right. I need to be a little less cynical. Maybe I should play the new Saints Row game, which comes out in February 2022.
Kai, will Call of Duty Vanguard let the Nazis have swastikas? Do they not?
Don't know.
Whatever game?
Don't know.
Like other games? Do they censor the swastikas in games now?
No, I don't. Well, not in previous games.
Roll Tide, Battle Buddy. Oh, yeah, Roof Korean is based. Where's Roof Korean? There he is. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Hopeless PR move. Maybe. But if other companies do start to follow suit and we start getting exchange of some of these accessibility features, that would be awesome. Because the reason that a lot of games don't have more of these kinds of features is because they have to build every single one. When you're making every part of a game, that means every part of a game. So if you're making everything you can with the budget you've got and the time that you've got, and someone goes, hey, here's some accessibility features that you can use. It's just done, ready to go. You can just plug that right into your game, minimum effort, and it vastly increases the quality of the game. So I do hope that this is something that actually catches on with other companies as well. Yeah, God damn, we all hate EA so much.
Yeah.
Worst company multiple years for nothing, right? World at War maps had them even the campaign. There's Rainbow Six or Saints Row wokeness. I think the worst one is that one with the I'm an Apple, I'm a PC. The two guys that are like, making like a hip, battleground shooter. So hip. Fucking loser. God damn it. What's wrong with people, man? All right, let's see what the next story is because I don't actually remember. You want to cover more Blizzard stuff?
Why not?
Because it's like nonstop.
Hey, just for
All right.
fun, I'm testing a sticker.
Oh, cool. How's that going?
I don't know. Did it play the sound effect too?
Nope.
Didn't hear the sounds. All right.
No sound. I do see a finger poking at your head. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So, all right, this is fine. I'll cover the Blizzard thing, and then I'll hop over to a funny story. So, pardon. California expands lawsuit against Activision Blizzard. California has expanded its anti-discrimination lawsuit against Activision Blizzard, adding temporary workers to the female full-time employees of whom it is suing on behalf. The state's Department of Fair Employment and Housing also alleges the game maker has interfered with its investigation. Why it matters. While Activision Blizzard has attempted to show over the past month that it is addressing issues raised in the suit, the DFEH is turning up the heat. Between the lines, the amended complaint was filed Monday and redefines the group it says was wronged by the gaming giant. Specifically, California protecting against anti-harassment, equal pay, and other employment opportunity protects exists for employees and contingent or temporary workers, so for contractors as well. Throughout the lawsuit, the word employee has been changed to workers in reference to harassment and sex discrimination regarding pay and other allegations. The DFEH also says Activision Blizzard has stymied its efforts through NDAs requiring employees to speak with the company ahead of contacting the DFEH, and its involvement with Wilmer Hale, a law firm the game maker said will investigate misconduct issues through NDAs. Well, everyone signs an NDA when you start working at a place, so like that's normal. I'm not sure if they're saying like they put out another NDA, like they gave all their employees an extra one. Anyway, the suit claims that this directly interferes with their ability to investigate, prosecute, and remedy workplace discrimination and harassment violations on behalf of employees and contingent or temporary workers. It alleges in part that documents related to investigations and complaints were shredded by human resource personnel in violation of what it asserts is the game company's legal obligation to retain them pending the investigation. A spokesperson for Activision Blizzard told Axios that the company has complied with every proper request in support of its review, even as we had been implementing reforms to ensure our workplaces are welcoming and safe for every employee. With regards to claims that we have destroyed information by shredding documents, those claims are not true. We took appropriate steps to preserve information relevant to the investigation. We have provided them with clear evidence that we do not have gender pay or promotion disparities. Our senior leadership is increasingly diverse, with a growing number of women in key leadership roles across the company. That's true, actually. I know several people who've... Yes, that's the true thing. The big picture. The change comes after stories revealed toxic conditions faced by Activision Blizzard contract workers. Stories shared with Axios from ABK Workers Alliance, specifically from the quality assurance and customer service departments, paint a picture of brutal overtime paired with little pay. As a contract employee, I feel there's a lot of pressure to excel, impress, and move through the ranks as fast as you can before your contract ends, and you're forced to go 3 months without income or find another job. One worker said, I take pride in what I do, but it feels like it's never enough. We suffer some stress, another worker said. We suffer physical ailments. We are overworked and underpaid across the board. So, yeah, that's that. Feeling okay, Culture?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just what I have to say is that it doesn't surprise me. This industry has people who are whiners and complainers. And they've never had hardship in their life. So it's, again, I mean, this is one of those stories where I'm on, I was on Blizzard's side, then I was on the employee side, then I'm back on Blizzard's side. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, what does this mean? And here's the thing. If the state of California is going to go after corporations like this, how many more corporations do you think are going to want to make their home bases in California.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was part of Activision Blizzard's response was like, dude, companies are tired of this shit. Um, with that said, if you're in California, check out Larry Elder. I think that's his name. Is that right?
Yeah.
Larry Elder. Yep. Uh, that's the motherfucker I'm voting for.
A lot of people are. Yeah,
But
they're losing minority votes left and right because of this the bullshit crap that everybody knows is not true. They're tired of it.
Yeah, people are sick of this shit. And the thing is that while it's like there are issues there, but like over the last few years, Blizzard has been like addressing them without being told to. Without the state of California coming in here doing it, they were already doing it on their own. So they were already working to improve those things. Like I said about more women being promoted to higher positions and stuff. Like on the World of Warcraft UI team has a female lead now. So and other teams as well. But that's why you kind of you go back and forth because you got to feel for the employees, but I also feel for the company who's like trying to deal with this shit from all different angles, and it's a pain in the ass. So if you're in California, I recommend not voting by mail. Take your mail-in ballot to your polling location. Vote in person. They already used mail-in ballots to steal an election. I'm not trusting that. You know what I'm saying? They're forcing statutes to force inclusion instead of who is the best for the job, so we can get activist underqualified individuals. Yeah, and Blizzard actually said outright, and Blizzard has very diverse staff from like around the world. They have the best artists from around the world trying to get there. So even they said, we can't comply with this shit. This is impossible. And they have people from around the world. Activision is corrupt. They fired a Chinese person from saying, I support the free people of Hong Kong. What are you talking about? Who did they fire? Yeah, I don't know anything about that one, Apollo. But let's go on to a happy story now. Brendan Fraser, busy playing Nintendo Switch at start of meet and greet. Hollywood star Brendan Fraser misses the start of his video call meet and greet because he's too busy playing with his Nintendo Switch. Look at that face. So focused. How you feeling, Culture? You want to take this one?
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Let me get ready. I thought this was funny when I saw it the other day. I was like, this freaking rocks, But
I'm gonna put my water.
Let's take a look at it. Most players know the feeling of being so engrossed in a game that the rest of the world just melts away. Further yet, many have felt the pain of another person nagging them to stop playing and snap back to reality while they try to squeeze in just one more minute of playtime. With this success of portable systems like Nintendo Switch and incoming Steam Deck, the problem has been further amplified. It is even harder for players to pull themselves away from a game console when it was so easy to take the gaming device with them. Man or woman, young or old, it seems even fan favorite celebrities like Brendan Fraser of The Mummy may occasionally find themselves so into a game that they miss that other person trying to pull their attention away. In a video on YouTube uploaded by user Scott Lawrence, fans can watch as Scott politely tries to grab Fraser's attention to start a video chat while Fraser merrily taps away on his Nintendo Switch. Unbeknownst that the interview has started. Soon after, Fraser does finally notice that they are in fact live and quickly whips the Switch out of view to act as if the event never happened, further adding to the hilarity. The interview was arranged through GalaxyCon, a comic book conference in the United States where fans can pay money for one-on-one chats with their favorite stars. It may seem like Fraser being late for a paid-for interview is a little unprofessional, but it's entirely possible that he staged the introduction for comedy purposes. It is also unknown that what title Frazier was playing on his Switch at the start of the video. But YouTube comments have jokingly suggested that he quickly needed to defeat Ganon from the Breath of the Wild before starting the interview. While Frazier hasn't been super active in the film industry as of late, he was exceedingly popular through the late 90s, early 2000s, starring in a variety of movies like the aforementioned The Mummy blockbusters and comedies like Bedazzled. Frazier won many fans and his inherent warmth and charisma on and off screen. Brendan Fraser looks poised to make a Hollywood comeback soon, too, being cast in famed director Martin Scorsese's upcoming Western drama, Killers of the Flower Moon. It is kind of charming to see a prolific Hollywood star so nose deep in his Nintendo Switch that he misses the start of a meet and greet. With Nintendo's updated OLED Switch model and the Steam Deck on the way, perhaps fans will see more celebrities playing video games in the public eye. The Nintendo OLED model will launch on October 8th, 2021.
Of course, everyone's going to be busy buying a Steam Deck instead. Yeah,
I already have mine ordered, baby.
Ords, what up, bro?
Yo, what's going on? What?
When did you get here?
I don't know. A little bit ago. It's kind of chilling. I'm listening. No, it's not good.
Hey, Ords.
What's up, culture?
I'm excited that you're joining us on La Gaming Lounge for La Gaming Chat about La Gaming stuff.
Yeah, it's great. Brendan Fraser, huh? That's cool. Like, I was like Brendan Fraser as a kid, you know, The Mummy, and then Encino Man, right? That's the one. Yeah. Brendan Fraser's always kind of had this, like, place in my heart as an actor. So it's cool to see him kind of just being a person and everything that guy's went through with his career and everything. It'd be cool to see him make a comeback, man. Get some of those actors that we loved when we were kids. But
yeah, he's like so super fun. Just like he has a fun presence on screen. So
yeah. But it's just cool to see him. You know, like I bet you it's Mario Golf. It's got to be Mario Golf. Got to be. Let's take bets. What do you guys think? What do you guys think he's playing?
We could watch him. Let's see if we can watch him and figure out from his face what he's playing.
I think it could be golf. Oh no, he's definitely playing like Breath of the Wild or something.
No,
he's waiting.
Hey,
Hey Scott, we're gonna take a.
Oh, that's
ready.
That mess. That's
3, 2.
That's comedic effect. You see the smile on his face?
Perfect.
Yeah,
He's being funny. Because he says
he did it on purpose.
I don't think he's actually playing anything.
Looking for dreams too.
Hey Scott, we're gonna take a picture when Brendan's ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Yeah, I think he was doing it for laughs. But I don't think Breath of the Wild is way more like more intense.
Frazier, Biggles, what's up, Big? I see you in the chat. What's up, Jack of all casual.
Brandon Fraser, Airheads. Oh,
yeah, Airhead. That was a good one,
dude. I remember when that movie, Airheads with metalheads that take over the radio station, right?
Yeah. We'll probably talk about that in Ord's World at some point.
Dude, I remember when that movie came out, and like at the end, they're all like admitting the things that they've done. They're all like, "I used to do this," or like, "I do this," and and they all. And this one guy says, "I used to masturbate constantly."
Yeah,
and then everyone looks around like, "So?" He said, "I still do," and everyone's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that was a fun movie. That was like that movie was like Adam Sandler. Oh gosh, what's his name?
Adam Sandler was in that? Oh shit.
Airheads, yeah. He played the drummer. He was a drummer. And then the bass player what's his name? Was that Buscemi?
Yeah.
Let's just look it up.
Yeah, and then Brendan Fraser was he was the guy that headed up the band. Yeah. That's a good one. That I love that movie when I was a kid. It was definitely playing off the whole Wayne's World like hype, that whole like stoner rock like feel to it. Yeah, Pip the Pool Boy. That's right. Yes. That's right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Buscemi,
Yeah.
There it is, Buscemi.
What's up, Angelus?
Yeah.
But no, it's cool to see. It's cool to see, like obviously he owns a Switch, obviously. Now, whether it's I don't know what ages his kids are at. Maybe it belongs to his kids. I don't know. But there was the whole like Brie Larson thing when she was like doing the whole Switch. Remember, she's like, "Look, my favorite game is Nintendo." that whole bit. But it's nice to see like a guy who's been through some shit and like a guy who, I don't know. I would say he probably understands a little bit more about like reality than most celebrities that have been in the public eye as of late. But
yeah, because he's been kicked in the nuts by reality.
Exactly, and Hollywood.
Primarily. Yeah.
So it's good to see a normal guy just sitting down playing some video games, even if it is for comedic effect. It's fun, and hell, this community plays a lot of Switch, so it's relatable.
Well, I'm glad that he's like back in the news and back in the.
Him and oh gosh, I'm brain farting today. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What's his name? Help me out.
Oh,
Martin Short.
No, not Martin, the other one.
Not Martin Short.
I'm having he's the one that got punched in the face. I cannot remember. I'm drawing a blank. Somebody in the chat. I know you guys know who I'm talking about.
Rick Moranis.
Thank you, Moranis. That's right, Rick Moranis.
Yeah, they're big old guys though.
I need to stop smoking so much weed. Yeah, Rick Moranis. Yeah, him and Brendan Fraser. I'd love to. I can't wait to see their comebacks, man. I can't wait.
That's fucking funny, dude. Hail, Severon.
What's up, Severon?
Is that fucking Freakazoid in your profile? Kick
ass. Yeah. Freakazoid.
Freakazoid. I must succeed. All right. Let me see. The Keymaster. Yeah, thank you all for being here, by the way.
You guys were talking a little bit about the Activision Blizzard stuff, man. That's a whole cluster of nonsense going on over there, huh?
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
They got the leaks, which obviously, like, I watched a Riker. I don't know if you guys follow Riker. He does a lot of Diablo content and stuff, and I don't know. He's been featured on Blizzard's launcher and stuff, so I don't want to say he's a shill, but he basically came out with a video talking about how, like, a lot of those leaks aren't true, and some of it makes sense. Like, I don't think they're going to be closing down stuff at Blizzard. I mean, they're at this point, they're going to want to keep every revenue stream open that they can because of everything they're about to go through with the lawsuits and stuff. Culture, I know you're pretty on top of the lawsuit sort of stuff with businesses and pop culture. Real quick, what are you thinking with this whole Blizzard stuff, man?
I think that, like I was mentioning, and I'll just reinforce it now, that this is very anti-business in a state that is increasingly anti-business. And, the thing is, they're being called on the carpet for stuff that, they've actively been fighting. This guy has actually talked about it at length. And I think that, I think they're going to have a hard time proving it, even though they're like, oh, we destroyed evidence. Okay, well, show that we actually did that. Because I mean, you can say a lot of things. You just have to be able to, back it up. But
right.
I get very frustrated when I see lawsuits that are legitimate and should be properly adjudicated, and then I see stuff that I'm thinking like, well, that's very specious and should be thrown away. So, again, I mean, obviously there's enough information there, but they conflated some stuff together to make this lawsuit happen in California. They conflated a young woman's self-deletion, tying it to this. And unless they have some personal communication or something that indicates that that's why she did what she did, then I'm at a loss. I'm not often in the position where I want to defend Blizzard, but the having the state take this up, it's not a good look, and it's gonna discourage businesses from coming to California. If I were Blizzard, I'd pick up and leave. You can get software engineers and game designers and everybody anywhere in the country. Just move. Easy.
Yeah. No, I mean that's just it, man. That's not a place they want to be. That would probably be the smartest business plan at this point. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I remember that story about the woman and yeah. Here's the thing: you got to look at it from a legal standpoint. You can't look at it like just pointing the finger. Who knows what this person had going on in their their life outside of this. Maybe it was a contributing factor. Maybe it was the sole purpose. We don't know.
Ultimately, if you're gonna kill yourself because of your job, quit.
Yeah.
So it can't be, it can't be that. That can't be the only reason. But yeah, it's I don't know. You're right. Or sorry about that. I want to point out
no.
Jack is saying real quick though, because that's very well said, Jack, and I think it's a lesson that we should all, propagate. So attack the argument, not the person.
Well, I see. Yeah, exactly. And I see Severon. He says, "I wanted to get Diablo 2 remastered, but damn, they're shady." Well, look, I kind of look at it like this. I don't agree with what is going on at Blizzard or what's obviously there's a lot of craziness going on at Blizzard right now. They're shady. You look at the whole Warcraft Reforged debacle, you look at Diablo Immortal, you look at all these factors as to why we could, potentially boycott Blizzard. And I don't blame people if that's what they decide to do, that's their prerogative. And I do what you got to do. There are some things though, at least for me, like sometimes we just need escapes, and when it comes to Diablo, it's a franchise that I hold very close to my heart, and sometimes I just got to say okay, I'll deal with it. And I have boycotted and canceled a lot of things, especially in the last few years. But sometimes I think we just if you've got one escape, hold on to it, and you may not agree with what's going on, but you can't just boycott everything because then you'll have nothing.
Yeah.
To enjoy.
Yeah. So, and to bring some levity, can you guys hear the stickers now?
No. You still can't.
Can't hear the stickers?
I want stickers.
Why aren't those penises?
What? We don't want
Instead
that.
of hands. Or sausages.
You'll have to teach me stickers, Culture. We'll have to
All right.
hang out.
Proof Korean says, remember, this is being processed in an area of California whose district attorney does not prosecute crimes, period. Shows where the priorities lie. Really?
Wow. Kind of.
Well, in
I
that
think in
case,
California, you can pretty much
look bad is literally the only reason.
Yeah. There's a lot of places you can just walk right in and take shit and nobody can do anything about it.
But you've been playing Diablo 2 Remastered, right, Ords?
Yeah.
How you liking it?
I love it because when Blizzard realized that they were going to fuck it up, they handed over to Vicarious Visions, and Vicarious Visions is very cautious about their remakes and how they do them. And if you look at the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake, absolutely amazing. Vicarious Visions had their hand in that. So I look at it like I'm supporting a company who is actually doing something good in their way of remakes, and not necessarily Blizzard. Because I like Vicarious Visions. It just sucks that they're doing business with Blizzard. And I'd rather them be doing business with Vicarious Visions than anybody else because, we heard the sound effect. I heard that.
Oh, cool. All right.
No, we didn't.
You didn't?
I heard it. He's looking at that smile on his head. Yeah.
Thanks for helping me help, with my future streams, jerk face.
You're welcome.
So yeah, that's just kind of where I guess I'm at with it, and the whole thing is I want to support Vicarious Visions because I like the work that they do, and it just sucks.
What? Silicon Valley is packing up already. Good. That's a good thing. All those companies should fucking scatter because they have been fucking with our state for years. And every time you see an attempt to try to break up the state, it's usually from them because they're tired of California laws telling them they can't do shit.
Screw that. Leave
And
them there. They don't want them to poison the rest of the country. Come on, man.
Well,
Just
but
let them
think
there. At
about
least they're all in
the-
one place.
Think about the economy, how they'll improve the economy in those places. Instead of all being centered in this one area, it spreads out, you know? That's
Yeah,
good
I'll
for
give you
society.
that. I'll give you that. Just as long as I bring their stupid politics. We got enough problems.
Yeah. Give you that.
We're voting on what's going on.
Fucking Deej, how's it going, man?
Dude, Deej, do it, bro. I mean, really, you could find just like a cheap engine online that's like does 8-bit graphics and it would still be better than the original. So you could like do a 32-bit remake of it. That'd be kind of cool.
You got a question for your ords?
Ords, we're voting on Casino Switch name. Either it's Culture Thought or or Casino Thought Casino. I mean, I'm cool with just Culture Casino.
Thank you.
But
I
you
think
know,
Thought the word is actually banned on Twitch.
It is.
I believe it is. Yes. So
Yeah.
that ain't gonna work, Soul Assassin. Sorry. But I like Cuddles. That would be a good one.
Cuddles Casino.
So I gotta
No,
change
Cuddle.
my name. It's Culture Casino on Twitch.
Oh well, guess what? Guess Soul Assassin. There's the name, Culture
And
Casino.
nobody's following me, including
I followed you. Don't even.
Did you follow me?
I followed you. It was the other night
Okay.
after you rage quit at Fortnite.
Did I rage quit at Fortnite?
No, I don't think you did. I was just.
Well, like, I
That's-
don't think so. I think I won a game and then I played another game and then somebody wanted to play and I'm like, okay, I'll be bye.
We won a match with you playing. I think.
I
didn't we?
know, dude. I am 4 of 8 on winning in Fortnite. I played 8 games. I've won 4 of them.
That's
Not
because
bad.
you surround yourself with awesome people.
Well, yeah, that's it. Like, do you not
Helps when
remember
everyone
me?
else is getting on
Do you
Culture.
not remember me dragging you to the end of a game as the last player standing? What was that? Against the zombie.
That is a moment that has been talked about
1940s.
several times. Yes.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, I think Fuel and I brought it up the other week on Sunday night stream.
yeah, I am the one and only. I am.
What the fuck? Yeah, we gotta
Now he's
coach
gonna use
it
it.
together.
He's like, I got the sound working. I'm gonna spam this shit now.
What the fuck? Yeah, I like that one. What? Angelus, I feel dirty every time I use Twitch to watch people in the community that use it. Why do you feel? Oh, because you love YouTube. You know what, man? After last night, okay. So speaking of, I was gaming last night. We were playing Fortnite,
Yeah, you
and
were.
I had more fucking spam bots come in my chat with the account names were dicks. It was just dicks, and it was just a matter of how many times they used the word dicks in their name was the account, right? So there was multiple accounts spamming the subscription button again and throwing shit up in the chat. I had to end my stream early because if I didn't, this bot was just gonna.
That's nuts, dude.
Dude, it's so fucked. Like, honestly, fuck YouTube for gaming. Like, I thought YouTube was going to be the next best thing for gaming, and I've officially checked out of that fucking thing. All my gaming streams will now be on Twitch exclusively because YouTube doesn't give a fuck about any of its creators, especially streamers.
Wow.
Sorry. Love you
But-
guys.
So, like, it was consistent and only on the game streams?
What do you mean?
But
What do you mean consistent? You broke up there for a second.
oh, so the bot was like every
it's
time
spam-
you were doing a game
yeah,
stream?
I'm just saying they came in again. So before somebody came in and spammed my subscription button, that's how I lost my monetization. Last night there was an account they just I'm guessing it's some kind of bot because there's no way one person could post in a chat from multiple accounts that have basically the same name, just
Just like
that they're using. You see what I'm saying? Like the accounts were dicks. And then, one account may have had 5, the other account may have 6, just so they had different names or whatever. But then it just like crashed the chat with all these like comments in the chat. Like they're like Thomas and I couldn't even like handle it. It was so much so fast that it had to have been some kind of program, obviously, that was doing it. And yeah, so and once I stopped the stream, really.
No, I was just testing it. That wasn't anything that was about what you were talking about. I promise. That was just me testing it. That's the one sound.
Okay.
I promise.
Great time to test it there. Culture.
I hope your hair falls out. Anyway.
You know what? Or it's apparently Culture's a bad listener. So if you want to talk to me about that stuff later, we can,
the more you know. Dear God. Who fucking taught him how to do this shit? All right? You know he just figured out how to do this. This is horse shit. And now he's just going to sit here and spam over everybody's fucking nonsense sounds.
Yeah, right? We shouldn't have let him learn.
Yeah. Well, I was going to help him, but then I couldn't remember how to do it. And then he was just like,
I figured spam bots strike at night. Strike during night streams, since most streams I've seen have been struck were at night.
I don't know what the hell the fucking deal is with it, and excuse my language, but I'm so tired of like YouTube not doing anything. Like, it's obviously some kind of thing that goes through live streams, because the second that I ended my stream, the subscription stopped. Right. And then they got reported. We went through the chat, reported. I woke up and they were gone. Okay, cool. Awesome. That means YouTube does its thing, but it still looks as if there's invalid click activity on the channel. So even if I'm able to get my monetization, that, and it's just going to reset everything again. You see what I'm saying? Why does YouTube not have anything in place to protect people from this, or see that this is what's happening?
Let me make sure I'm following. I went and followed Culture.
And
am I following you on what's it called? Twitch?
Maybe.
Yeah,
but
like I am.
My point being here is I thought and hoped that YouTube, especially with Dr. Disrespect coming over and everything, like, hey, fuck yeah, like YouTube's going to start growing in like gaming streams. No, people just come in and fuck with you, and then YouTube does nothing and says, oh, sorry, there's nothing we can do. When like, clearly these aren't like, clearly I didn't do it. You can see it on my live stream. I'm trying to get rid of the comments. They don't look at that shit. They just look at what the algorithm tells them, or what the bots on their end tell them. Hey, this is what happened here. There's no details. There's nothing to protect creators. And I hoped from the bottom of my heart that YouTube would have been the next gaming thing. And fuck YouTube for gaming.
I remember you were saying that actually when this happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Well, I got Ords linked in the chat here. Or if it strikes your fancy, Culture Casino. So yeah,
yeah, it gets old, this YouTube thing, and look, I love YouTube for what it's done, but anybody out there who thinks that this is going to be something viable in the future, it's not. They're trying to kick us small creators off. This is why we need alt tech to bring in some new stuff. This is why we have Odyssey. This is why we have other things to. It just sucks that those platforms aren't as big for, well, those aren't really as big of a period, but Twitch, we need something gaming thing to compete with Twitch. Not that I love Twitch. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, I said this earlier on Nick Weiser's channel, the variety is the spice of life. And if, there's companies out there competing with each other, it's only going to be better for us as consumers.
Yeah, man. I'm probably never going to get to the point where I have to worry about that stuff. But I don't have to worry about that shit, man. It sounds like once you're monetized, it's generally just a pain in the ass. That's what I gather just from like listening to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge pain in the ass. All right.
Well, I hope you can figure out what to do about that fucking dude with the bot, man. Whoever's targeting you, I don't know, because that's someone specifically targeting you. So back to the chat. Severon says, I feel for the devs and love D2 as well. We'll probably get it to play with my friend. Great devs should not be treated as disposable. Hate seeing the execs getting bonuses and laying off the talent. Yeah, Blizzard's generally better about that than other places. Like, Blizzard is one of those places that you stay. Other studios, they will hire and fire all day, every day.
Well, that's
And
what
not
Blizzard's
care.
been doing, though. That's the whole thing. And then you see these people who have been there a while are leaving because of these practices. I mean, over the last handful of years, we've seen how many people leave, like Blizzard, of people who have been there forever, and it's turned into that where it's like you burn and turn because, oh my God, I got a job at Blizzard. I have to do everything I can to keep this job. It's Blizzard. It's Blizzard. It's Blizzard. Well, Blizzard no longer means what it used to.
Are you saying that Blizzard is?
Dear fucking God.
I like it more when the dudes are dancing with the coffin. Anyway.
Sorry. Well, I've got that working now. So the next game stream, you guys can come in and play with the sounds and send me money.
I love this guy. But yeah. I mean, that's Blizzard has wanted to become a company that does that, where it's this burn and turn. There's so many people trying to get into the games industry right now that like they'll take anything and they'll take any job they can get. And then I see Blizzard and yeah, man, Blizzard has definitely kind of started eating itself slowly.
Okay, so Lospec says that seeing that bot show up on channels with around 200 subs. So that's like a bot that gets around. It's not just someone that's trying to fuck with you, Ords?
Oh, the bots, there's bots all over the place, man. I mean, hell, we were on Jay's channel and there was this bot that was like coming in and spamming like porno advertisements and stuff. It's they YouTube needs to do something about their bot crisis because it's becoming a crisis. It's getting channels shut down. People don't care, and
they just shouldn't allow that functionality. Like,
well, let me make a suggestion to people: just keep your chats on slow mode all the time.
What do you say? Keep them in slow mode?
Yeah, it sucks, but the only way to stop the bots from spamming like that is slow mode. And even then, if they have a bot running several accounts, that's them spamming the channel with several accounts, which is what they did last night to me. Just sucks. I can't enjoy anything on YouTube anymore. I hate it. Like,
oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it does suck. It honestly like makes me want to just game stream. That's it. Just become a streamer on Twitch because and it sucks because I love my community on YouTube but what if I keep getting this bullshit and I'm never able to actually grow anything or make money from doing this? What the fuck's the point, man? Like, just make content that nobody's gonna watch. Just make content that nobody's gonna interact with. Like, I want to interact with people. I love streaming. I love having the chat there, but then I can't. What's up, Clover?
Well, no, I just, it's the interaction that you're looking for. It's why, the chat works. It's why we talk to our chats, why we highlight their messages when we can. And I need to learn how to do that with stream elements so that I don't have to worry about the YouTube stuff anymore, right? The StreamYard thing. If I learn how to do that, that's the last step for me to separate and never use StreamYard again. I'll be able to actually, bring guests in via Discord and all of that. That's the next step for me is to do the camera sources Discord.
But that's the thing too, like, with these bots, it affects the chat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like take all the money out of it, whatever. Take all of that shit out of it. Take the super chats, take the donations, take all that shit out of it. Yeah. we're here to interact with the chat. Well, you can't even fucking do that with these goddamn bots because they're spamming the chat, you know, and you're trying to delete them. It's just it's fucking chaos, man. And yeah, and then of course with Polly's situation again, YouTube doesn't care, man. What's up, Convatania?
No. But here's the cool thing. So like I set up the Stream Elements bot thing for, you know, to prevent spam. Have you done that?
Maybe some things. Maybe I don't know. I have to look into it, man. I probably not. I don't know. I'm just trying to focus on making sure I get content in 3 different places now. So it's like
I understand.
It's rough.
So you guys want to hop onto something that's like happy news?
If you want, man, I don't care.
All right. So it's now possible to play Super Mario 64 on Xbox consoles. Cool or not?
I don't know. I mean, I just bought that fucking, was it Super Mario All-Star 3D All-Star, whatever it was. So I got it on the HD anyway. I mean, so I guess it's cool if you don't have a Switch, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess a Switch.
I mean, people love that shit. People love the ability to just pop up like their current console and play old games, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Stoked.
Yeah.
Polly was affected? What? What happened to Polly?
Paulie lost his monetization for some fucking. They said that he reused content, or there was some reused content or some shit. I don't know.
I've seen someone said they got that too somewhere.
Oh yeah, that would have been Fanzine.
Is that Fanzine?
Yeah, Fanzine, Paulie. They're that's what I'm saying, man. They like these are all channels who are under 10,000 subscribers. And I'm not saying there's any correlation with 10,000 subscribers. I'm just saying that, like, obviously they don't care about
the smaller creators. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, that's lame. But Soul Assassins, see, I knew it was good news.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I think people love the like. I would love to have like just a one arcade in my house. I don't want like a bunch. I mean, if I had the money, why not? But one that I could like pop up on my arcade, like a retro cabinet where I can just pick games on that thing and then just play right there at the cabinet. That would be fucking sweet. But yeah. All right, let's find out how we do this. How do we do it?
All right. Well, it is thanks to the latest update on the Microsoft Edge browser. This allows the support of internet browser games such as Slither.io, GeoGuessr, popular specialist games. And
so it's not just Super Mario 64. Okay.
Also available in the browser. That's awesome.
Theoretically, you should be able to play all the old Mario games as long as they have Flash-based setup on the browser.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. The video detailing this was posted on YouTube by Raul MTZ, which showed off the Microsoft Edge browser running the browser version of Super Mario 64. This was followed up by the discovery of it being posted to Reddit with other gamers trying it out as well. Able to obtain the first star in Bob-omb Battlefield. All right, cool. Is that it? That's it. Here's the video. Oh man, look at the pixels.
That's what I'm saying. I've got a better copy of this on the Switch, but it's still, I mean, just the fact that you can do it without having to spend any money is pretty legit. Play that shit. Let's see it, man. So this is a browser here. Yeah, this is the browser. Oh, and it's like an actual like cell phone footage. Okay, cool.
You can see on the top here what's it called? Browsers, the tabs.
Yeah. So the bar, this.
Dude, I love this intro. It was so cool back then.
Yeah, just taking you through the 3D environments and shit.
And like you're seeing this castle like in 3, you're like, it's fucking there.
I tried to show the kids some like old game footage from like PlayStation 1, and they laughed at me. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's super cool, man. Soul Assassin, you need to get your ass on there and try that, dude. Let us know if that shit works.
Yeah, man.
That would be
Please
awesome.
do. And yeah, Amber, I hadn't heard about Poly either. That sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a buddy that's going to do that actually.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, exactly. I would love to do a retro pie cabinet. That'd be fun. I just need to make a cabinet.
I've seriously fallen behind this week because of what I'm doing for the big announcement I've got Monday. But
you got a big
so
announcement
I didn't see the
Monday?
video that he posted. What's up, Subhuman?
Sub.
VPN.
Yeah, yep, yeah, because they're gonna monetize all of that shit. Yep.
Damn.
They will find a way to monetize ROMs and copyright on those files to where you can't. Yeah, it's blocked by emulators but there'll always be somebody there to crack it too.
I need to download all the things so I have them just in case. I have the Switch version as well, but you could crack the Wii to use emulator to play it, all the old school games. That's cool.
I have a old Wii. I should probably do something like that.
That's fun. Kids nowadays don't know the shit we had back in the day.
Right.
Mm-hmm. RetroArch? What's RetroArch? Is that an emulator?
It
Nice.
Sounds familiar.
Cool. Thanks, Gavatino Che. Gavatino Cavalryman Che. Did you include that, like, because people kept asking you what Gavatino is?
I just like to say Cavateño.
Gavatino. So, Nintendo Switch fans surprised with the stealth release of 6 popular games, which are... I'm just going to skip to the juicy bits. Quake. There we go. And then all 5 Doom games. So Quake and all 5 Doom games are on the Switch. And you can get all 6 for $60. It's like $10 a pop.
So it's like the Master Chief Collection, but Doom.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Some of the most important and popular first-person shooter games of all time. Yep.
Well, I can play
awesome.
the original Doom on Switch right now because I think. No, maybe not. Maybe they don't have it on because you can get like the Super Nintendo. They have like their own emulator on Switch. Like if you pay the fee for the subscription or whatever, they give you a regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo emulators basically. And I think that you can play the original Doom. I think on GOG. I could be wrong. I think I have it installed on my PC. I could be wrong.
I feel like that's one of those games that it's not going to be hard to find if you try looking for it online because
Game
it's so
Pass.
like iconic.
That's right, Severon. Yes, Game Pass. You're right. That's where I got Doom from.
I was just going to say if it can run Doom. Awesome. Thanks, Severon. Next Skyrim release. The last release. It's just like the last release with more mods and graphics. What, like an update?
They're re-releasing Skyrim on the PS5 and Xbox Series X with a remaster, I think.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Crisis Core on PSP. Oh dude, it's already almost impossible to find without spending a boatload of money on it.
Why? But that's PSP, not Nintendo.
Well, right, but I think what he's saying is like the ROMs and stuff, like all the good games. Like,
Oh, okay.
if you look at some of the Super Nintendo games from back in the day, the cartridges that are worth a lot of money, like Super Mario RPG or Earthbound, is probably one of the most expensive games to actually buy an actual copy of. But we're talking about the ROMs as well. They're going to look at ROMs as like actual game, like a physical game, kind of like how they have digital games, or you can download your games digitally now. They're going to put some kind of file in there that will stop it from being played other than the Nintendo-based software or the PlayStation-based software. And you're not going to... Yeah, obviously, people will crack it eventually, but they're going to do everything they can to monetize that shit, man.
Yeah, Nintendo, like... If they can't make money off of it, they don't want you doing it.
Yeah. Because we can pop up
know
any
we
of these
made
old
that game
games
and
on
we
a...
love it, but
We
you
can
just
pop
pay
up
for that.
classic video game streams and not pay a single cent and make money. And I know a lot of these companies see that and they're like, how can we, yeah, they'll find a way, man.
Well, Crisis Core is 5 stars according to.
Oh, I love Crisis Core.
Korean,
Great
so
game. Great game.
that's dope. Good. All right.
Yeah,
Well, that's
there's a lot of people who used to crack their original Xboxes to do that. As a matter of fact, a buddy of mine was offering me a while back he's like, yeah, I got this cracked Xbox. It's got all these games on it from the past you can play on there. I'm like, all right. And then I don't know whatever happened to it, but he never gave it to me. That's for sure. Damn it.
I have one last super awesome story to share. Or do you keep up with the articles in the chat?
No, but let's
All right.
talk. Show me. What do you got?
Jump into it then. Why don't you take this one?
Oh, great. Wonderful. This artist funded his sister's degree and added a floor to his parents' house with Warframe skins. Okay. All right.
That's fucking
Filipino artist Lendel Fajardo. Fajardo. Okay.
Yeah.
Fajardo left college, learned to use a blender, and now supports his family with video game skins. Scroll me down, baby. Let's see. Digital Extremes Warframe is a live service which makes money largely through cosmetics. A part of its success has come from the studio's willingness to embrace all forms of fan expression, whether that's guides or incredible 3D art. In 2015, it started a program called Tenojin. That's how you say it? Yeah. Anyway, where artists can submit cosmetic designs for consideration to be included in the game. If the work makes it, the artist gets 30% cut of the sales. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. Similar programs have been criticized alongside work in creative industries, which is when work from artists is requested by a company, but only paid for it. Only pay for it if it's used. For creators who find success with revenue sharing programs like Tenojin, through being an independent video game item designer can result in life-changing amounts of money. Interesting, because I feel like a lot of developers are having a hard time making a decent living right now. And interesting that when these guys contract this work out, they're able to pay these people some decent amount of money. And they can't really pay any kind of like devs who work under a. You guys see where I'm going with that? Like the in-house people at Blizzard who are creating skins for, let's say, Overwatch or whatever. Do you think that they're making as much money as these guys are as independent contractors, basically?
I guess it depends on how successful they are. Because like if his skins make like hand over fist money, then no. But if he's just if he's making a living, then he might be making as much money. I'm not sure.
Culture, are you with us?
Generally, most places pay pretty well. Blizzard doesn't pay too well because their brand had a lot of prestige. But
Well, I think
you might have to start paying more.
Yeah, and especially if you end up with, these external skins making people an awful lot of money. Of course, this all starts out of this, idea where, you're going to have these stores that fans can contribute stuff to. But it didn't work out very well for the Fallout store that eventually, went into Fallout 4 and then eventually into, 2077, right? So it I don't know. I mean, I think it's great that people can support their families with skins. I hope that
That's fucking awesome.
I hope that more people get into this because it's going to show these studios that they're really underestimating the communities out there for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Wow. I agree. Am I still reading this thing?
Did you get all this?
No, I did not. Ferrardo, who lives in the Philippines with his parents and siblings, spoke to PC Gamer via DM to quote, "I started doing this since the very first round announced November 2015, but on my first try, I didn't get in. I was familiar with paid stuff from Dota 2 Stream Workshop, our Steam Workshop before, and there were some internet conversations about it being lucrative, so I didn't give up, reworked and focused on one of my items, and eventually got picked in the second round." Cool, man. I think that's cool because it gets more people involved into the community. It creates a whole nother corner for a community, for people to appreciate the artwork.
And skins look pretty badass too. Look at this shit.
Well, I mean, they're definitely cool, man. They're definitely cool. To quote, "After my first, I wanted to do more, so I kept trying." He writes, "I have no educational background on 3D art, nothing. I just started reading and watching some tutorials on the process in making 3D assets. I kept trying, but I couldn't seem to handle how to properly design helmets and full skins, so I focused more on, what is that? What's that word there?
Ciandanas?
Ciandanas? Okay, the capes that Warframe wears. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not a Warframe player, so bear with me on that one. With my second, with my second item, the Maharik. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyway, the Maharlequin. I don't know. Anyway, kind of inspired by the Philippine flag. Nice. Okay, that's cool. So he's finding inspiration in his flag. That's pretty cool.
Here's another one. Another good point. Where is it? Employees usually get benefits, and these guys do not. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, being independent contractors, but like I said, it creates a whole new corner for your community, for people to be more involved in the community with the art and picking it, and yeah, man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, Warframe. Yeah, every suit has different abilities.
And then exchange rate is an incentive. If Lindell is getting paid US dollars, it's just $20 is equivalent to Philippines 1K. Whoa. No way. No wonder he can pay for all that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Good point. Good point. Thank you, Gavin Schaefer, keeping the perspective there. Damn. Sorry, where were you at?
Oh no, yeah. I was just saying, like, let's see, where is it? Basically, yeah, he was studying here from the back end web design, and it was there he introduced to a free open source 3D modeling software, Blender, and learned that it's possible to create professional 3D art without investing in an expensive software many big game studios use. I've got buddies who have gone to school for 3D graphic design and still don't work in the industry, where this guy is he taught himself, which, I think, what is it? Hands-on learning is the best educator. Like, if you're just doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're actually just experience is the best teacher, I think.
Dude,
once he started,
sick too. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I like that one, the purple and white one. That one's cool. Let's see. Once he started getting some Warframe cosmetics into the game, Ferrardo, I'm sure they're pronouncing it wrong again, used the money to upgrade his PC. From some ancient desktop, he quoted, that barely ran Blender, a decent laptop that can handle some games and 3D work. And there is some of his 3D work, it looks like. Fierdo were no, it's okay. Fierdo and his family were running out of money at the time, he says, with his mom, a nurse, providing. Can you scroll, please?
Oh, sorry.
Keep going. Okay, that's good. Providing for him and the 3 other siblings, I had to make a move, he writes. And before he stopped going to college, he started taking small design and motion graphics jobs. Ultimately, it would be Warframe Cosmetics that allowed this guy here to upgrade more than this PC. As one example, Fierdo, says that this Warframe item sales funded his sister's college degree or degree in medical technology with some. Wow, holy crap. That's freaking sweet. Way to go, brah. That's nuts.
That's dope. I don't want to click it because I don't want it to open Twitter, but Stable Funder Studies, all thanks to Warframe. 10 again program. Little hearts emoji.
Yes. Success didn't come right away, though. Many of Fierdo's early Warframe submissions were rejected. To quote, I think I've already sent some of my older works to private. He writes, referencing the art shown below. Some are really just put together for the sake of submitting. I was so bad at design stuff. That looked pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, these must be the capes that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, these are the capes. This makes me want to play Warframe. There's more to this article? How long does it go?
Oh, it's way long. We're not going to go through the whole damn thing.
There's so much to read the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just cool that they're doing that, like, with the community.
Dude, and he's paying it forward, too. Giving away 20 sacks of rice for families. For me and my siblings, repack these. Thanks, shout out to Warframe for supporting me and Tangent for years. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's super awesome, man. Come on, Culture, design some Warframe stuff.
I am not a good 3D artist.
Neither was this guy.
Okay. Well, then apparently I need to step up then, don't I? Thanks.
Step your game up, son.
Yeah, come on, Culture.
That's nuts, man.
I am nuts, man.
These nuts, man.
Oh, got him. Got him.
That's fucking dope, man. But yeah, that's the last article. We're not reading that whole thing. That's too much.
No, hell no. I'm good. I'm good, but not that good.
Warframe devs seem cool. And they listen to feedback. That's good. Game companies should have paid treated workers well for retention. Now they have a union bearing down on them. With union, they're going to spend 10 times more than they would if they just kept people happy. Yep. Hail panel and hail chat. How's it going, 70s Rock fan? Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah, 70s Rock fan. Hell yeah, man. It was good to see you over on Nick Weiser's channel today.
What's up?
Runner's here, too. Thanks for swinging by, Runner.
Oh, Runner's here? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Lord Runner or Squire Runner?
Squire Runner.
No, it's plebe. Plebe.
Oh, plebe. That's right. My bad. Sorry. Plebe Runner. Sorry.
Oh, here comes a food runner. Because then, like food runners in restaurants, and it's a real thing.
Wow, Kai. Way to dad joke it up.
You got some dad jokes too, right? You got little kiddos running around. You need them dad jokes.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy.
All right, guys. Culture, how you feeling, man?
I'm good.
Oh, cool. You're feeling better from earlier?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
See, all you needed was some streaming in your day.
Yeah,
Your
like
body.
because like I'd only gotten off a stream like 15 minutes before this one over on Twitch. But
Yeah, but your body was still having withdrawals.
oh, definitely.
Withdrawals.
Speaking of which, yeah, I mean, and I get to hang out with Ords, which makes me really happy.
That's always fun to hang out with my boys.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for
Always.
coming by, Words. You should do
yeah.
it more often.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. That I can promise you.
By the way, have you played the game The Forest?
No.
Culture.
I know that
Do you
weed
have
grows in the
forest?
forest. That's pretty cool.
What was that?
I said I know that weed grows in the forest. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Culture, you there?
I'm here.
No, he's
you
not at
were
all.
not moving,
That's
so-
an illusion.
Have you played The Forest?
It's
Or do you have
a
it?
it's a grand illusion.
I think that should be the first game that we play
right.
together
The
in the gaming
Forest.
lounge.
The
We should play The
forest.
Forest.
I can't see the forest for the trees at this point, so
Are you stoned too?
wow, that sounds like a great droid name. RU Stone 2.
Oh, guess you're starting a new channel.
RU Stone 2.
All right, guys. Let's call it a day. It's been fun, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Wait, quickly. Today, well, not really. Well, actually, I guess technically today is Justin Proper's birthday.
Oh my God, Justin Proper's birthday.
So, over on Twibs, which is going to start here shortly, you can participate in welcoming and wishing Justin Proper a very merry birthday if you choose. I will stop in for a few moments to wish him a very merry birthday. Hopefully there will be a lot of people that will slide in and say happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna just do rips all day for his birthday.
All right.
I went to Kashik and I went to Red Lobster to celebrate Jay's birthday without him. It was great.
I sent Jason money so he could get himself a good dinner.
Well, it's Jay.
gonna-
Isn't he always eating good dinner?
Yeah. But then I'm gonna like when I'm down there, I'm gonna be down there like soon. I'm gonna take him to dinner again.
Dude, just let me know when you're down there and
All right.
I'll make it work.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. All right. Well, now we're done. Now we're really done. But go check out Justin Proper's birthday because I said so. Say Le Gaming Lounge raid or something. Happy birthday, Proper
Well,
Jenny.
You did, Angelus. Angelus had his birthday in Vegas. It's
He
awesome.
did. He's having a good time. Oh, ah.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking awesome. Was that about toilets? Flush salutes will Justin receive?
I think he's like 80 or something.
No, I don't think he's quite that old. He's pretty old, but
I don't know, man.
yeah. Hey, Words, you're a moderator on my Twitch channel.
Whoop whoop! I'll come in and wreck shop.
Okay.
All right,
One
you
man
guys.
show. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Yeah, scroll up for links to Ords and Culture's Twitch channels. Thank you all for joining us today. You make shows fun, because or else we'd just be talking to each other.
Which could
So-
be fun. I mean, kind of.
It could, yeah. But like, just us talking to each other about the news, that's going to get depressing at some point.
Yeah, well, it already kind of was, sort of, almost, maybe.
I'm just going to hit the outro thing.
All right.
Bye, everybody. Be good.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.